Okay. Let's see. How many cornucopias do I have? 0. Really? Did I spend all of them? Alright. I gotta work on that. I'm gonna go difficulty 2. We're gonna roll this. So, I will fully admit, I think I'm starting to burn out on this game a little. I think my biggest problem is just the fact that, like, progress is slow. The meta progression gets progressively more expensive, which I think makes perfect sense. But it scales slower than the difficulty does from the, like, later years, and that's actually becoming a kind of problem. Because effectively, I want to be able to go up to year 10, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be possible, given, like, my current skills and abilities and so on and so forth. And so, I think what I'm gonna do, and maybe you're supposed to grind the previous difficulty a bit before moving on, maybe. But, like, I don't really want to be mired here for, like, 20 hours just getting enough meta progression upgrades to the point where I can actually move on to the later years. At least not from a recording standpoint. I'm sure from a gameplay and maybe this is something that is entirely an issue because I am streaming and recording. I have this problem sometimes where it's like it's hard for me to exactly communicate a grump that I have with the game, because it only matters from the perspective of me playing a game professionally. There we go. If I do that, I gotta double check. And this ain't no Terraria, because it ain't Terraria. Okay, extra tractor slot right off the bat. I like that. Okay, got rid of him. Get rid of him. Grab the health. Grab the sprinkler tractor. Go from there. I haven't been playing Terraria for, well, 10, 20 minutes. 10 minutes. I don't play the same game the whole day. Especially because, like, I am finding myself getting weirdly burnt out on Terraria. I love the game, but I think I really wish I had mods for it. I think I wish I had more mods in a lot of games. To get around weird difficulty curves, to add some more, like, variety. Maybe that's something that I'm struggling with in this game as well. It's just, like, there is kind of a limited amount of variety. Not that it's necessarily bad in a lot of cases. But it is smaller in scope than I was expecting it would be. Okay, I'm gonna go for this last one, seeing as there's a cow here, and that's going to be a massive help. Don't run from me. I need the loot that you will give me. I need this cow. There we go. Because we got the pig and some other things. Because unfollow channels, you're playing Terraria. Well, I clearly am not. Sometimes Twitch takes forever to fix it up. Yeah, once this is out on Steam, I hope mods come. That would probably be the ideal. Is like proper full Steam Workshop support. I would love to see Epic Games get more or less the exact same thing on their own platform. I feel like that would make a massive difference. Let's see. I'm glad this one. Let's see, I'd be worried about art too. Toby Dixon has a hard style to replicate. Yeah. No, I'd agree on that one. Okay, let's pop that. Let's start getting some beans down. Wait, since when did I have so many freaking, pickaxes? Holy shit. Okay. Let's see. Grab Blunderbloom. Can't do anything else with this. I don't have anything further. Cheating happening when you win one legitimately. I have to. So, okay. To go back to what my immediate plan is here, I think what I'm going to do is give myself a bunch of... really hoping this would open up. There we go. I think I'm going to give myself some extra cornucopias and see what we've got. Because I don't want to sit here grinding forever. Oh, I could have had a little boost right off the bat. That would have been lovely. Let's see. But yeah, just give myself some cornucopias and see what happens, see what changes. Because currently it's like, give self more pickaxes, which turns out to be kind of silly. At least currently. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I just don't want to be on year 2 for the rest of this series. I could be. And honestly, I don't think it would change too much. But it would be nice to have, like, a slight edge so I could tackle some of the other ones. I don't know. Because the alternative is I just stop playing entirely out of just kind of... the slog sets in. I've talked about this a lot this year. But my New Year's resolution is to not grind. And when the game starts feeling like it's grind time, then I start losing interest in the game hard. Especially for a game that, you know, I've played a bunch of. This is another weird issue. It probably comes with... well, no, I think a lot of people have to deal with this to some degree. But an issue that I run into sometimes with games is, like, I will play it in its raw, unfinished state. Dang it, I thought I was around it. But I will play a game in its raw and unfinished state. You know, the earliest early access. The alpha, the whatever. And that actually ruins games for me, not infrequently. So specifically... turret growth aura or water faster. Let's go for the turret growth aura. That sounds helpful, though I'm going to need some more turrets to make it work. Okay, here we go. Get some roses down. The nice part is we've got that for just free eggs. And then I should probably start using all my pickaxes, because I am just swimming in them. Okay. But yeah, so I play and finish games in their most, like, raw, unfinished state. And I found that to actually be really unsatisfying. And I will often play these games for, like, a decent amount of time when they have the least amount of content available. Which ends up making me just kind of sick of them by the time it actually, like, is properly out. Hey, we got the date tree already. Oh, turret growth aura, of course. Let's see, what about story-based games? Like, what if you have to grind in those? You know, to be totally honest with you, I almost feel like I shouldn't have to. Final Fantasy VII is probably the best example of how to balance a story-based game where you don't have to grind in the slightest. I ended up having to grind a little bit, and I felt like it made the experience a lot better, from my perspective. But that was 100% one of those games that, like, with a oh gosh, well, walked right into that one. With the exception of, like, a couple of spots, you really could actually just, you know, beat the whole game in one relatively non-grindy run. Whereas conversely, I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade Remaster recently. Lovely game, rather enjoy it. There's a lot of side quests in there. It's a lot of grindy side quests too. Let's see, if ACT does a 1 to 2 hour taste test of some new games, maybe that kind of policy for new early access stuff would help? Oh, absolutely. But the problem is, like, what's a good game? Well, how many of you guys saw Industries of Titan or know what Industries of Titan is like? Did I lose my rose? I hope not. That'd be upsetting. No. There it is. I was like, I don't remember seeing it there, but I don't remember harvesting it, and I certainly don't have the requisite bits. Okay. But yeah, so I do actually want to do the 1 to 2 hour taste test, and I have been. The problem is, like, that doesn't really get around the issue. So Industries of Titan, great game, very early access, and my problem is, like, I've played enough of it to feel like if I were to play it a year from now, I'm not sure if I'd be terribly excited to, you know, to experience that. Why did I do that? I'm just gonna do that there. What I like about Xenoblade is the side quests are nice, but not necessary. That's not really true, though. They're very necessary early on. Because I was finding myself actually under-leveled compared to most bosses and enemies, having done almost all the side quests. After a certain point, you don't need to do them anymore, but, like, early on, you really do need to spend, like, a couple hours just doing side quests right out the gate. And that was a bit of a chore. I feel like Xenoblade Chronicles X and 2 did a better job of it, whereas in X, they had all the side quests actually mean something, or just be like bounty board garbage that you don't have to worry about it. And then in 2, I think it was also bounty board garbage, but you really didn't have to worry about it, or they're the, like, actually important quests. And so, like, I'm sure if I was a slightly better player and, like, did some other things differently, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But it still very much feels like the kind of game where it's like, hey, side quests. And it's like, I don't really want these. Let's see. In 2, it felt like the plot was too fast and there was no chance to do side quests. I just don't remember doing them for the most part. Like, I'm sure I did some side quests, but they just have filtered out of my head. Because I remember the side quests in Xenoblade Chronicles. Hoping for a little bit more than that, but whatever. Okay. At least this guy is chumps. We're also pretty comparatively strong. Year 2 is easy. It's just year 3 is really hard. Fortunately, I cannot just read chat here. Okay, I did pick up the rose. I'm gonna be mildly upset if... Oh, what? He was hiding in my Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna pick all these guys up. We're just gonna have the tree. Makes it easier to defend. You ain't getting my crops today, boy. So you can try all you like. Ain't gonna help you. Alright, I did get my HP back. Good. Best parts of 1, 2, and X could be made into the same game. I'd agree. It feels like every iteration is better than the last. I think this is true for a lot of developers, but there are certain features that get removed, and I'm like, oh, I kind of miss those. Those are cool. I liked the mechs. I wish they'd make a separate game that was just mechs. I need more good mech games in my life, and I wish more of them were RPGs. Okay. Well, seeing as we're just kind of in a quiet moment, I'm just gonna use some of these pickaxes. There we go. Alright, so I got 5 flowers. I took a little bit of damage there, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Blunderbuss annihilated him. That's one thing I actually really wish this game had, was that guns were more expensive, their upgrades were more expensive, but you got to keep them. Okay, we want those track pants, but let's go see what the rest we have. What other stuff we have, because running fast is super important. Alright. Good stuff there. Bunch of cornucopias. Days last longer. These are good. These are good things. Okay, so I could get another turret. Yeah, let's get another turret and let's go get those track bands. But yeah, it's not uncommon for me to play this game and run into this problem where, let's see, do we got any seeds? Yeah, I'll buy some. I don't actually know if you can get any of the really good seeds from that. Probably not. Yeah, did you ever play Gundam Breakers 3? Wasn't that the one that was, like, real bad? I could be wrong on that one, but I swear there was a Gundam game that was, like, just super terrible. Both performance-wise and review-wise. Okay. Got anything more? I got those. Is that good enough? Nah. We can do better than that. Okay. Grab those. Grab these. Oh. Okay. Grab all those. We should probably get back to adventuring. There we go. Because, yeah, I'm going to run out of time. And I actually need to rush here. Hopefully I can get some, Oh! Why did it drop me here? Oh, it was the good one. Yeah, I never got into the Gundam Breaker games. Let's see, did you try Mass Builder? It's early access. I tried it a couple weeks ago. That's actually part of the reason why I bring this up. I thought Mass Builder was pretty fun. I just really could not get over the fan service immediately. It was very blatant. Also, the actual, like, moment-to-moment gameplay was kind of dull. It was, like, it was neat. There were good Gundams. But it's like, if you could combine, Mass Builder with, what am I thinking? If you could combine Mass Builder... let's grab that. Mass Builder with Daemon X Machina. I think you'd actually have a really good game on your hands. Because Daemon X Machina's customization was super boring and, like, uninteresting, and the plot was just bad. Whereas Mass Builder has the customization I'm looking for. Let's... I'm just gonna kind of churn through these guys. There we go. Should be everything. Come on. I think this is the last thing in this area, so I can just leave. Flamingo friend. That's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I think I cleared this out a bunch. One thing I do notice is a lot of mech games are purely just like, man, look at how cool these mechs are. Whoops. But they actually kind of miss out on the gameplay side of things. Or the plot. Or the everything. I would love to see From Software give an Armored Core game another crack. Like, let's see. Like, hell, I'd be totally fine with it playing like a Souls-like even. Okay. Yeah. Not enough hours in the day to get all the crops down. Okay, go for another upgrade on this one? Yeah. Okay, let's see, I got 5. Let's see if I can get something useful here. Farming stat by 2 is actually pretty good. Another turret is better, though. Let's go for the other turret. From Software did the Armored Core games? Yup. Let's see. Gotcha's really popular over there. Yeah, I hate that. I am super not interested in gacha mechanics. I know that's what Xenoblade 2 had, and it was just kind of like, this is gross, and I don't like it, and it took forever. Factors into the whole, like, less grinding, dang it. Okay. Let's just grab those. And that'll be good enough for now. I should probably get some roses down. Ow, what? Oh. Is there a Dizzy Owl in that mix? I have no idea. There's a lot of these shoot dogs. Yep, there's the Dizzy Owl. I swear, like, half the time they're just spawning their shots in right on top of me. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't found any sunflower seeds. Those are usually like an easy gimme. Come on, shoot the snowman. I love homing, but it very much like it needs to have the bullets home into the target closest to your cursor, not you. Okay, this is going to be really helpful. Because yeah, now I got 2 tractors that I can utilize. Let's get another chicken. We're suffering from some weed problems. Too many weeds. Okay, grab that. There's a Dizzy Owl right in the middle of this. Let's grab the beet. Grab the golden pupa. Pupa. I know what I'm saying. Alright, grab that. Alright, we've got to have... We do not. And there's a lot left here. Off of my craps. F my craps. Alright, stay away from that. Grab that. We're doing okay financially. But I'd like it if we were doing a bit better. Okay, fill that in. And luckily we've got the crop growth aura. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for the... I think I'm gonna just drop crops here. Unfortunately, the lack of growth stats is a bit of a problem. And all the weeds. Wait, what? Ah, I was inside the AoE on that one. Oh, no. I put the wrong one down. Alright, well, lost my gun. And we do... Well, we got faster reload. We're going into a boss fight like this. It's less than good. I'll live with whatever I got. Alright, that should help. That's seeds aplenty. I've got a silly amount of rose seeds, so I should probably start using them. That growth aura really works. Okay. Do that. Pop out. Alright. Yeah, not the strongest. Fast reload's gonna help. I was hoping for something a little bit stronger than this. Well, I'll do what I can. I'm just a stress ball. Games where I just have to, like, weave through endless amounts of bullets. I think it worked really well in Tower of Guns. I don't know if I've ever really gotten used to it in terms of, like, Gungeon. Or even, like, Binding of Isaac at times. Go for the Root Soldier. I almost walked into one of those. What? Oh! I was just paying attention to his future shots instead of his current ones. Okay. Grab the Blood Monsoon. Get rid of the Dizzy Birds. I don't remember there being nearly this many Dizzy Birds. Okay. We need to not be here. They're so chonky. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by that whole Cornucopia desire. Even just starting with some farming stats would probably pay major dividends here. Okay, get out of here, Soul Crusher. So I'm certainly feeling that a little. Ow. Okay, here's a question. I wonder if I can actually freaking... Okay, so I can actually have that do a bunch of damage to the boss itself. Well, that's kind of cool to know. Less useful in practice, but cool to know. Date tree. Don't you dare burn my date tree. Okay. Getting thirsty. Yeah, unfortunately, because I do not have the best firepower right now, I have to go, like, super aggro on the boss. Otherwise, he's just gonna leave. It's a little infuriating that I have so many enemies that still spawn during the boss fight. It does not give me a whole lot of room to do anything. God damn. I don't know, I feel like they upped the count. They probably didn't, but it certainly feels like it. So what's the last boss in the rotation? It's a boss called... Oh, shoot. I forget the name, actually. We need to get these turrets down a while ago. Well, whatever. Want to replace the turrets. Wouldn't have really helped that much. Cornucopia, there we go. That's probably it. But no, turrets help, but they don't actually help that much without the correct upgrades. Tragically. Also forgot I had so many, and honestly, in the middle of that, not that helpful. Ooh. I'm just gonna buy all of those. It's actually helpful. Do I want to get rid of watering stuff instead of the fertilizer tractor? Do I want the whacker tractor? No. Whack. Whoops. Yeah, neither of those are good. Let's buy... two more of those. Alright, there goes all my money. This should be kind of okay. Let's just get these down real quick. My chickens are kind of slow about this whole thing. Okay. No! Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. Switch away from my roses. Okay, there we go. That'll help. A bunch. Okay. Now let's go find this guy. Wasted a ton of time on that one. Turret! Ooh, much better. What? Oh, god damn it. It went through the flower thing and stopped being visible? I could be wrong on that one, but it's certainly what it looked like. Oh, that worked out. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Let's get out of here. Ooh, that's an extra 20 seconds. That's pretty good. That's really good. Okay. Stay away from those guys. Not worth my time. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. Get rid of everybody. I think this is actually like the worst game for me to play today. Plant crops at the same time together for fertilizer bonus. Neither of those are actually that good. Okay. Get you down. Get you out of here. There's so many things going on. So many things shooting at me. What is even... Oh, that's the enemies. Alright, let's grab the Rusty Springs. I was like, what is aiming at me from this distance? And the answer is, oh yeah, the bunnies. Okay, nice part is, because I got all those crops down in that manner, they're a pretty good spot. Let's see, so I've got some seeds. None of them are terribly important. I should probably plant some stuff. Let's see, do I have any sunflowers yet? I got 1 sunflower seed. I've had a lot of people being like, only use sunflowers, you don't need any other crops. And the answer is, apparently I need other crops. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna leave the rest of this. It's gonna take me a while to get all these crops down. It's probably worth it. Okay, lost my gun, but we get another blunder boom. Oh. Next few large aloe vera crops drop health on harvest. That's pretty good. I'll buy 1 heartbeat. Just because. Okay, let's go here. Let's kind of plunk these down for a little while. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna... I guess I should spend the next couple of nights working on this instead. Not walk through it. You come on! Gosh, just a little bit of iframes on some of these things and a little bit more readability would be so nice. That is so shitty. What was that? There was one of the roaches hanging out right next to the exit portal. Because you take the tunnels to, like, warp into these zones. Which, you know, normally, not a big problem. But one of them was hanging out directly on top of it. Which meant the moment I left, I just took damage. And there was no easy way for me to, respond to that. Because how was I supposed to know that it was there? I guess I should just walk down instead of taking the fast travel system? I don't know. I feel like there's just some quality of life things that just got forgotten here. And they're always just going to make me slightly mad. Alright, we get an earthquake at the very least. They're getting telefragged by the burrows is a common complaint. So I imagine it'll get changed. I hope so. It'd be kind of upsetting if it was not. Tiny thundercloud. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. But yeah, it's not uncommon for me to get blasted or hit by something that just, like, spawned in 5 feet away from me, or when I spawn in. And that is... annoying. Because it doesn't make me feel like it's, It's bad damage. It's damage that's not inherently something that I can learn from. Apart from, I guess, just don't do that. Just never feels like good feedback from a game. And it's like, yep, no, just don't use this feature. It's like, eh. And how the vultures have the same color as the ground. Yep, it's really hard to see them, especially at dusk. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm quite aware those crops are done. I don't want to grab them yet, though. I wonder if this game would be improved if there's, like, more time at dawn. Okay. I can't just ignore this right now. I kind of like to. Need time to farm at some point. Well, at least we got a heartbeat from that. That's something I can work with. What year is this? Year 2. Feels weirdly aggro to me. There we go. Not much money. Still got my gun. Can't upgrade it again, but I don't know if I need that. Grab those seeds, and those are probably going to be the last seeds that I buy. That's probably good enough. We've got the good damage. We got the good gun. Going into a boss fight after this should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna just leave that like that. Pick up these guys. Alright. That should be more than enough money. Let's go check out the go check out the desert area. We should be kind of okay here. Okay, at this point, I am uncomfortably fast. Which is good, bad. Good because I'm fast. Bad because I have zero means of controlling myself here. That's hard to work around. Ooh, good timing. Doubly good timing. That's a nice damage upgrade. Where did you guys aggro onto me from? I don't know, but we got a treasure chest. I will take all of those. And more. Oh, I'm stuck in the skull. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling these scorpions as much. Should probably go for the earthworm, because I know the earthworm is good. But just speccing further into turret spec seems like a good idea. Alright, whatever. Oh. Dang. I was really hoping for that to do more damage to him. Well, we have absolutely skunked old McDonald. Having this many turrets is a blessing. Speaking of... Oh, that's some delicious range. Look at that! This should work better. Alright. put that there. Oh, I have another turret. But no, that's how. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, grab both of those. Now we've got a stupid amount of flowers. We have next to nothing we need to worry about. Holy crap, that major turret is nuts. Okay. I can't imagine that we need any more crops than we already have. So I guess I'm gonna just spend some time making a little bit of money here. Oops. It didn't work. I was hoping I'd have a little bit more time than that. Let's grab the SMG. I'll get plenty of money. Earthworm. Okay, earthworm might not be a terrible idea. We're getting a decent amount of cornucopias. Do we go for the cow? I don't know how much I care. Okay. Doesn't look like we're going to get more than this, but this is fine. Alright, so she's joined the party. Let's go fight some stuff. What the heck is the mayor? Terrifying. I've got anachromery. And my chickens are not doing their jobs. Not in the slightest. Alright, that should work. Should be a nice initial boost. Doesn't give me too much time here, but that's okay. Wow. Hi. Okay, the SMG is kind of nuts at high upgrade levels. I'm a little disappointed I've never tried using it before. It, melts people. It melts things. Okay. Grab that. I don't really know if I benefit one way or another. Alright. Eliminate him. I was really hoping I could get some more good stuff here. I really want the horse on one of these runs. They keep having tons of runs where either I get it and die immediately. Or, I mean, that tends to be the most common. Dang it. Oh, it's you. You're still alive. Solve that. Grab the turkey. Okay, I think this area is clear. Nope, it ain't. Believe you. How much further must I go? Holy crap. Bye. Let's get back to you. How is life on the farm? Bad, I'm assuming. Okay. Well, I'll take what I can get. So we are kind of under siege. I've got tons of turrets, which is good. But, like, holy shit. There's a lot of enemies out here. There's also a lot of eggs. Alright, we've already picked up a stupid amount of money, so this is good signs. Get out of here. Yeah, no, I gotta take the SMG a lot more seriously. I previously always just assumed it was kind of awkward and too short range to be useful. But the answer is, it probably scales the best with the fight stats. Let's see, Wonder, you're gonna check out the Summer and Mara prologue. I mean, I kickstarted it, and they sent me a copy, so I probably should. It's time. Gonna grab those. My gun's gonna break at the end of today. And yeah, we are just friends. But that's okay. Alright, back to town. Should be good. Okay. Let's delete. Okay, it's down here. And normally these guys are a bit spooky, but I don't think we have too much to worry about. I'm an aggro machine. Okay. Flee. I'm gonna grab another one of those. Might just want to go for the golden pupa and veil. No, there's still good loot here. I just kind of wish the higher tier areas actually were smaller. Let's see. I wish they were smaller but had better loot. Because as it stands, I don't really need all these seeds. Crops merge without fertilizer. Okay. Well. No, they are actually bigger. Gosh. A three-eyed mammoth. I don't think it's a three-eyed mammoth. But at least it's not a one-eyed mammoth. That'd be uncomfortable. Give me them turks. Them sweet turkeys. Haven't had turkey in a while. Stay away from you. Grab the hog. I almost wonder if they originally balanced this so you could... if you could scale, like, your starting stats somehow. Okay, too many things. I think I missed some roses. Oh well. Get some more. Get the chip. I can operate under the assumption my crops are probably fine. Probably fine. Yeah, this is kind of good stuff. Oh, he got close. Not too much to worry about there. This is good. I just kind of want to clear this whole area if I can. We don't need the fertilizer. Okay. Last one. Nope, we got a couple more in this region. Okay, nope, we're still not done. Holy shit. Okay, now we're done. Alright, and that was the whole night. Well, it doesn't seem like any of them got past my defenses, so that's a good sign. My eggs. Oh, it's okay. Bang. Alright, lost my gun. Guess we're going full jackrabbit here. Should be good. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else for it. I'd like to prep the farm. Oh. I forgot to buy bridge materials. Well. I needed one more, I think. Alright, whatever. Okay. I mean, luckily my turrets are gonna keep everything off of me and then some. So I guess I'm gonna just prep battle time against Cornucopia. And that's just going to be my day. And still didn't get enough seeds for the trees here. Let's see, and I haven't picked up any more turrets. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I guess we'll just wait. Because, yeah, there's nothing I can do without that last bridge material. Yeah, I wonder if there's more meta progression systems that specifically... Well, I guess one thing I haven't done is I haven't actually gone up or down particularly often. But I'm wondering if it actually would be wise for me to try going up and down there, because it seems like there's more. There's a lot more room on this farm than I currently have. Holy crap, those guys are effective. Yeah, there's 4 upgraders and a cat lady, and I think I've only got 2. Okay, Undertaker. I'm gonna just kill them. One at tier 2 north, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, I'm assuming the meta progression characters, you find all of them in the tier 2 sections. And since I haven't been north or south, that's probably exactly it. just need to go so much faster than I have been. Okay. I realize listening to this is kind of madness. But I just want to prep so Cornucopia pops up and just immediately dies. I wish I could have more turrets like this. Like, more often. That'd be lovely. So what do the other two ones do? Because I've got the guy that handles mostly, like, mushrooms and stuff. I've got the guy that gives you upgrades that you carry over between rounds. Because I've been starting to struggle a little bit with this game, where it's like, I enjoy it, but every run's starting to feel the same, and I'm having intense troubles getting past, year 2. That, like, I do kind of okay with year 3, but everything's just a little too fast and too hectic for me. Let's see, a tractor and a stat guy. Yeah, I think I desperately need that stat guy. See, farm is harvested after the boss fight. Oh, really? Can I not prep? Well, whatever. I've got Anachrome, so it's not so bad. Yeah, there it is. Well, it's worth a shot. I guess what I could do. Yeah, so having that stat guy is probably the main issue. Let's see. Do we even care? Not overwhelmingly. Like I said, I'm getting pretty good at year 2. It's just everything after year 2 is getting tough. I guess I could have used... I could have actually used the stat up, but whatever. Well, it's fine. Mainly, I'm just gonna rely on my... I'm just gonna rely on my trees. Or not my trees, my turrets. They'll kill everything for me. Everything that I actually have to fear. Don't you dare. That's probably fine. Okay, he set more fires than I thought he was going to. Which sucks. Well, at least I got plenty of seeds, so I don't have to worry too much. Luckily, we have just eggs. I know I'm supposed to probably be afraid of things right now, but I have so many turrets that they just... And they have so much range that I just don't need to fear. Man, cleats would be lovely right about now. Do not remember. Lack of farming stats is holding me back. Okay. Oh, that got him. Alright, well, that was easy. I don't really know how to title any of these, but that's okay. Alright. So I got 28. I'm gonna save up.